Hey kindergarten, are you ready for Spring Week 14's art lesson? Now, before we begin, you're going to need all of your torn paper tree collages. The oak tree, the redwood, the willow, and the paper birch. You'll also need your drawings that you've done. You're going to need any device that has a camera. It doesn't have to be your laptop. I'm pretty sure you can do these on phones, on tablets, anything besides just laptops, so anything that has a camera. And you're going to need the Flipgrid information on your art seesaw. I'm going to go over this with you, don't worry. Now, before we begin, let's do a review. Do you remember where art is in the design process? How are we connecting your art to your expedition? And does anybody remember any of our learning targets? So we're going to do a quick critique. You can say this out loud to me. You can write this part in Seesaw if you want. This isn't your grade, but this is just a practice. We're going to do something called a tag critique. And you can do it of my picture right here underneath me. It's T, tell me something you like about the artwork. A, ask me something about the artwork. And G, give me a suggestion about the artwork. So take a moment, think about it. You can tell me right now, tell me something you like about the artwork. All right, now ask me something about my artwork. And then finally, do you have a suggestion? Give me a suggestion about the artwork. Wonderful. That was a good practice. All right. In the design process, art is part of empathize. We help you make that personal connection with your subject, with your expedition. And let me get rid of myself there. There we go. Your kindergarten expedition. You've been working with, we've got the whole world in our hands. You've been learning about how things grow, like trees and even us. The connection we've been making is that art has been learning how to draw trees and parts of trees. And then we've been working on these paper collages. Your learning target for this part has been, I can create a torn paper collage. Now, a torn paper collage is when we've torn up lots and lots of little pieces of paper, of colored paper, and glued it back down on a piece of paper to make our examples. And reminder, we've been working with the oak tree and the redwood tree. And you've also made the willow tree and the paper birch tree. If you're missing any of those or you haven't finished one, do that first. That's okay. We're going to work on this recording videos for 2 weeks. So if you need to spend time today working on one of your artworks, that's fine. You can record next week. So why are we doing Flipgrid videos? In the week of May 16th to the 20th, your classes will do a critique of your grade's finished videos. This will include all of the classes in your grade. Your classmates will get to see your videos. We will do a tag critique of our videos. So the video that you post will be the video that everyone sees, and you have plenty of time to record a great one. What are we doing today? Again, finish any of your trees, any of the collages. You should have the oak tree, a redwood, a willow, and a paper birch. Pick one drawing and one collage that you did. Pick the same tree, please. If you do the willow tree, pick the willow tree drawing and the willow tree collage. Look over the information on the next 2 slides, practice your video first, and then record your video on Flipgrid and have fun. So all of the information I'm about to give you is also on your Flipgrid. You don't have to remember all of this. You can look at it on Flipgrid as well. You don't have to read this part out loud. This is just me reminding you. This semester we've been working on drawings of 4 trees: the oak tree, the redwood tree, the weeping willow tree, and the paper birch tree. Then we made torn paper collages of these trees. Pick one drawing and one collage to show for your video, hopefully the same tree. This is what I want you to go through when you are doing your Flipgrid. These are the sentences. I chose the art. Let's try that again. So these are the sentences that I would like for you to say. The artwork I chose for my expedition is, and then show us your artwork. I chose this one because, and tell me why. Then you're going to pick one of these 2 sentences to say. I like my drawing because, or if you pick your collage, I like my torn paper collage because, and tell us why. Then I want you to tell me, what did you have fun doing? And then the last, what did you find challenging? So that's it. Your video shouldn't last more than a minute. It shouldn't be less than, I guess, 20 seconds or so. You want to make sure that we have enough time to see your artwork and you say all of your sentences. And that's it. Have fun. Hello friends. Just a quick Flipgrid tutorial. So we're going to be doing Flipgrids for art. You're going to do a critique of other people in your grade levels Flipgrids. So we want the best Flipgrids. Make sure you have all of the art that you have been asked to show in your Flipgrid. There's going to be a script on your page so you'll know what to look for. And I'm going to walk you through what the assignment page will look like and how to get to your Flipgrid. So when you go to your seesaw, if you are kindergarten, first, second, or third, it's going to look like this. And if you go to your Google Classroom, if you are 4th or 5th, it will look like this. Each one of these contains the same information. This has information here. This will be a little bit of just something about your assignment. Then it will tell you first anything that you need to work on, then anything that you need to have, and at the bottom of your assignment there will be the login info. In this case, for this one, it'll be Amana Art. And again, all of this information is also on your Google Classroom. Same stuff. In Seesaw, you will have to click on the actual Flipgrid link here and put in that information. And you can see, same thing. And if you are a Google Classroom user, you've got it a little bit easier. You don't even have to click on that, but you can. Or you can click on this one. And again, once you come in, you enter the information that is on the Seesaw assignment. Please note that the one I am showing you in this is a test. This is not your assignment. Please don't use this URL. There will be one in yours specifically for you and your class. So once you've entered it, hit go, and voila, you will be in a Flipgrid that specifically says your class. So if you are in kindergarten in Miss Favorite's class, it will say kindergarten Favorite. If you are in Miss Russell's class in 3rd grade, it will say Russell's 3rd grade. If it, or whatever. So if you see a different teacher name up here, you're in the wrong one. I'm not sure how you would have gotten to it. Then you're going to click one of these and record a response, which is your video. You will see that there will be a script in this area up here. There will be a script in this area, right where you can see my mouse move. Please use that script. Hey, so this is Miss Franz trying out the Flipgrid for the first time. I've given myself a lovely green bow. So this is my silly example of a Flipgrid. Don't forget, when you are making your Flipgrid, there's a script on your page for you to read through. You need to make sure that you are reading the script that's on your Flipgrid page. Otherwise, I won't be able to consider your video finished. It's okay if you need to use a prompt. It'll be all right. This will only let you take 1 minute worth of a video. So if you run out of time, you might want to see if you're talking too much about something. But if your video is only about 10 seconds long, you're probably not reading the script. So the last thing about this video, or that I want to remind you of, is that when we use our Flipgrids in a few weeks, we're going to be doing a critique. But it's not just one class critiquing one class. Everyone in your grade level is going to get the chance to see everyone else's videos. So all of 3rd grade will get to see everyone in 3rd grade's videos. All of 5th grade, all of kindergarten, you won't be seeing other grade level stuff. It might be a little strange for the little kids to get some of that. But it does mean you need to have the script, something I've said a few times already, and you need to make sure that you're not going through it really fast. Your friends and your classmates and your families and your teachers are going to have the chance to see these videos. So do them really well. Take your time with them. Do a good job. I won't be able to put up any of the videos that are not finished or don't follow the script. All right. Thank you guys.